back, my peeps. Hope everyone had a good Mother's Day and that you're all safe, happy, and crafting. So today I thought we would make some macarons without using a mold. Well, I'm going to show you 3 ways to do it, but we're going to make some of these today. So I know some of you can't afford to buy molds or don't even want to attempt to make a mold, whatever. So I'm going to show you how to make your own macarons without a mold. So what you're going to need, you're going to need some plastic wrap. You need some Mild Magic. You're going to need some cork. And you're going to need something with a straight edge. You know, like it could be a knife, it could be a toothpick, it could be anything, but you need something to like make a line. I got this set from Dollar Tree. Comes with these 3 pieces. And you're gonna need something to like poke the edges to make it look like it got feet, like the macarons got feet. I got this little set from Dollar Tree as well. It has 2 pointy tips. One is thicker than the other. You get this if you have a Dollar Tree. And I also got this from Dollar Tree. It's a dotting tool. It has a small dot at this end and a big dot at this end. You could also use this for making the feet on the macaron. And I think that is it. Well, I have a rolling pin. It's not really necessary, but I have it, so I'm going to use it. You could use a marker, a big fat marker. You could use anything to roll with. Even a can of beans, a can, anything. Just something to roll with, okay? So, I'm going to cut us a little piece of this. Don't need a big piece. This stuff only sticks to itself. It doesn't stick to anything else. Alright, so we're going to cut us a piece. Right, just start out with a small piece. You might need to get another piece. If you make a bunch of them, you might want to get another piece afterwards, because it does leave an indent. Oh, I forgot to tell you, you're going to need cookie cutters. Any round cookie cutter, it doesn't matter. If you want a big, this is a medium macaron. If you want them, like whatever size you want. If you want a bigger one, you got a bigger cookie cutter. I'm just using what I have, and you use what you have. So, I'm going to take some of this Mild Magic. And sometimes Dollar Tree carries these little packets of Mild Magic too. So, I mean, if you get lucky to find it at Dollar Tree, get a couple packs. So, you're gonna, you know, soften your Mild Magic up a little bit. And you're gonna roll it, but you don't want to roll it too thin. You want it to be a little thick. See that? It's kind of thick. That's how you want it. You're going to put your plastic wrap. You're going to put your plastic wrap over the macaron. I mean, the Mild Magic. You're going to take your cookie cutter and you're going to press down, all the way down. And I don't know if you can see this, but let's see if I can pick it up. When you use the plastic wrap, it gives it like a dome. I'm going to show you right now. You see it's like dome shaped. The plastic wrap comes around it and pushes it and gives it like a dome look, right? So that's your macaron. Put this to the side. I'm going to show you how you're going to get the line around it. So you're going to take the macaroon and you're just going to go around it with your tool. It could be a toothpick. I have a toothpick right here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use a toothpick to show you. It can be done with a toothpick. You don't need no fancy tools. You take it, you go around and you make that line. And you could use the toothpick to make the feet too. See that? You went around and you made the little line, right? Now we're going to make the feet. You take your toothpick and you just go. Gonna indent it. Poke it. Do however you want. Push it in. Boom. Look at that. Oh, you can see it because of the light. Let me see if I can turn that light off. It makes it better. You see it? It got feet. You got yourself a macaroon. Let's make another one. It's kind of dark now since I turned that light off. But I want you to see what I'm doing here. So I'll turn it back on in a few minutes. So you're going to take it. Your Model Magic. You're going to roll it. But not too thin. You want it thick. Right? And you're going to take your plastic wrap. You're going to put it on top. You're going to take your cookie cutter, whatever. This works with any size cookie cutter, whatever cookie cutter you have. Push it down. All the way down. I don't know if you can see that. But you see it gives it like a dome. See that dome? Take it out of there. Shape it up. Get your toothpick. And you're going to just go around it. Round. All the way around. Give it that line right below the feet. Or above where the feet are going to go. Just go around. And you're going to take your toothpick. And you're just going to go. And you work it all the way through until you give yourself some feet. And you got a macaron with feet. Right? Now you have two. So, I'm going to show you another way to make it. I think I need a little bit more clay. I think that's the easiest way to do it, but if you feel like that's not easy for you, I'm going to show you another way. Remember, not too flat. Take your plastic wrap, push down on the cookie cutter. Got your macaroon, right? Well, that part. You could take some of this Model Magic and roll it. Right? You're going to roll it into a snake long enough to go around that macaron. I don't know, I think this is too thick. Let's cut it down a little bit. See if we can make it thinner. I think this is long enough. So you take it and you wrap it around your macaron, right? Just gonna wrap it around, cut off the extra. Right? Bring it together. One thing about Model Magic, it sticks to itself, so you have no problem. But now this is like, in this one I think you need a tool because you need to like kind of get the you see it has like a rim, and you will see that if you don't like kind of I don't like this way. I like the other way. You have to work it so that you won't see that, like that rim is gonna be, has to become part of the macaron. That's why I really don't care for this style. I don't have success with that. I don't like the way it looks. I prefer that other way, but I want to show you. Some of you, somebody might have luck with that. I like the way, the first way I showed you. So that's the second way to do it. And then of course the third way is if you have a mold. Remember I made this mold in the last video. I'll show you guys how to make the mold with Amazing Mold Putty. I'm going to make one of each. So you can see Amazing Mold Putty. This is the Amazing Mold Putty macaron. You see it? But even this one, when I make them, I still put my own feet because sometimes it's not defined. So you got to make your own. And I do. These right here, like this one, I made those feet myself because I didn't like the way it looked. I did it myself, right? So I'm going to show you this mold, how it came out, since I really didn't make a mold last time. I mean, I did, but I was kind of rushing through it. So you pop it out. And there you go. See that? Right? But I still prefer the method that I showed you first. So now I'm going to show you how to color. Excuse me. These allergies be getting to me. So I'm sorry if I clear my throat a lot, but can't help it. So what you do, let me turn this light back on, okay? Because I like it with the light. Take a little bit of acrylic paint. Any color you want. And whatever color you want your macaron to be. You're gonna, let's mix up this whole piece right here so we can make some pink macarons before I let you guys go. And you can go make you some too. It's pretty easy this way. I mean, if you don't have a mold, you can still make some. Don't feel like you left out because you don't have a mold. You know, think out the box. That's how most of this food is made. Like this popcorn, this, I had to think out the box. I had to think out the box. Just try, experiment. Don't be afraid. If it fails, it fails. But you learn what not to do. And then, you don't know, it might turn out to be good. Like when I made this, I didn't think it was going to come out this nice. But it did, right? I was just going with it. I was just, let's see what happens. You know, turned out pretty good. Just give it a try. That's it. That's the only way you're going to learn. The only way you're going to get practice. The only way you're going to get a whole bunch of fake bakes in your collection. Which is mostly what I do. I just like to, I don't know if I'm not too good at selling them, but I make them. Alright, here goes the pink, right? Here goes the white, pink. So we're going to make a couple pink ones, and then I'm going to show you guys how to put the cream. Remember, don't want it too thin. You're going to take your plastic wrap and push it down. Get your macaron going. Hey, for some reason this one got a little lump on it. Let's try it again. I should make it with a bigger, and I don't think I have enough colored Model Magic. And I want you guys to see. Alright, this is another thing. You see that it makes these indentations. I don't know, you can't probably see it. If you have too many, that's gonna show a mark on your macaron. So make sure it's a piece that you didn't use already. That's what happened. Why I had to redo this one, because it kind of left a dent. All right, you see that? My toothpick. Right here. So you make it the indentation. When you make when you mix the Model Magic with the paint, I would let the clay mixture sit for a little bit before I because it gets a little sticky. But it might not want to get off of the paper. You see that? Macaron got feet. Make another one, and then I'm going to show you guys how to fill it. This is just, remember, I always just share the basics. You can get as crazy as you want. I just keep it basic. You can make any color you want. You can make any filling you want. You can make any size you want. You can put sprinkles on top of it. You can, it's just so many options. Is Memorial Day and 4th of July is coming up. You can make some red, white, and blue ones. There you go. Now you got two. Make your macaron. So I have one already here that's dried. It's dried in 2 pieces. So I'm gonna show you how to fill it. Put these to the side so they could dry. We can use them later. Uh-oh. Well, stuck that one together. One thing about Model Magic, if you let them touch, when it's not dry, you in trouble. So you get your cork right out of the tube. You don't have to do anything special to it. Just get it right out the tube. Make sure you have it ready to go. Go around. Just go around. I don't go all the way to the edge, because when you squish the 2 pieces together, it's going to come out to the edge. See, I just put some in there. Take the top. And now when you squish it, boom. There go your macaron. Ready to be dried. You got to let it dry for a while. Like, let it sit for, a couple days before it's ready to, to put it on display, or I don't know if you want to sell them or whatever. You gotta let it dry for a bit. So I'm gonna just put this one right there. I'm gonna get me a wet wipe real quick because I got some cork on me. Make sure you wipe your tip when you finish with your cork. And guys, I think that's gonna be it. I mean, it's really quick. Get you some clear wrap, some Model Magic, a cork, a cookie cutter, toothpick, and a rolling pin, something to roll with. And you can make some of these. It's that easy. All right? So let me know what you think about this video. I know it was pretty quick, but I mean, it's not that hard to do, and it's pretty simple. You don't need a mold. All you need is these basic items, these crafting items. You ready to rock and roll. If you make any macarons, tag me, and let me see what you made. Okay, let me know what you think about this video, if it was helpful. And I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you, and God bless.